Back in the game, Hall of Fame, you know the name.
I know.
Shout out to Bridge Burner Podcast.
Boom.
And welcome to the Bridge Burner Podcast with
Ash.
Schmurda. And me, Phil. Shout out to me, Angry Nick, and all that greatness.
This is a special one because this is episode 10. We starting to get in double digits.
All right,
shit.
all right.
Yo, when we hit episode 100, start getting triple digits. That's wild. That's fucking wild.
Let's hope that we are in a studio by episode 100 and the name done changed 15 times. You know what I'm saying?
And that, I mean,
I'm still looking for Phil and the Philettes. I think that's the.
I think that should be merch, though. I honestly think that should be one of our merch. Show. Okay, no, I think that would be awesome merch, though. But anyway,
NPCs.
Anyway, we fucking back. NPC. What you know about the NPC?
Not playable characters.
Huh? No, I thought you were talking about the what is it? Akai NPC? The
Oh, nothing. Absolutely nothing. That's why, Ashley. Why do you think you're here, bro? Because you
to fucking we sample shit.
My dream is one day to watch you steal everything you know and then perfect it and then act like you never taught me. That's my dream. I'm like, and then I'll start lying in interviews. I'm like, yo, I taught Ashley what an inbox was. You know what I'm saying?
That's not gonna work.
Those are my microphones. You know what I'm saying?
I've been doing this shit too long.
She owed me bread, so I was holding them hostage.
Yeah.
And, you know what I'm saying?
My God, you have to catch up. I went to school for audio engineering. Like my dad's was like a live sound engineer.
I'm gonna do it the old school way and just kind of watch and learn, and then kind of freestyle it like that.
That's how I did with comedy.
And then eventually, when I have bread, then I'll do what I got to do. Not saying that anybody needs.
You know, when I get my home studio together, you should come through because I really want to hear you rap. I really want to hear you rap, so we can make a beat, and then you can rap.
Dust off the microphone,
and then you can rap.
I haven't rapped in years. So
it's like riding a bike, a muscle. All you gotta do is
you got bars, cuz.
Nah, I want to. If I practice, I could.
Since Hacksaw Jim Duggan.
Wait, I do have a rap song on YouTube, though. I do have a rap song on YouTube and SoundCloud.
Oh,
I'm not gonna ever say.
We're definitely gonna put that link in the description.
I'm never gonna say
anyway,
what it is.
I can't wait till I get access to YouTube because you're gonna get all types of extra shit.
You don't know? No, it's under a totally different name. You would never know.
I'll get it off camera.
But it's
does Ashley's imaginary sister know?
No, she doesn't know. Only like one person knows.
Who's that one person?
My best friend. I let her hear it years ago.
What's your best friend's government name?
Shout out to Jazz, my creative partner. Not only my best friend, my sister, my creative partner.
Jazz, I'm looking for you on the gram.
Strange. Oh no, she's off Instagram. Proud of her. She's not having socials, but proud of my girl. I'm about to have a nephew. She's about to give birth. Anyway, Strange Line Productions. We have she set all that shit up on YouTube for us. Strange Line Film, Strange Line Review, Strange Line Comedy. It's all there for you. Check that out. I'll put it in the link. I got
like 17 scripts. What's going on?
Have you really wrote stuff, Phil?
Absolutely.
No.
How long is the script? 5 pages? I got you.
That's like a web series.
I'll write it tomorrow.
That's like a web series. I did a web series, and our shit was like 5 pages is roughly like 5 minutes, like 1 page a minute. So, no, but I'm talking about now we're working on screenplays.
So to do an hour, I gotta write 60
pages. But that's like, okay, if you're gonna do an hour, that's mostly like drama. Dramas are like an hour. Comedy is like 30. You can maybe do 45.
No, we do like some power shit. We tell like a power story. We do 3
but it's
episodes.
Drama though.
If people watch it, then they get the rest of it.
No, Phil, because people always be like, "Yo, like I write, but
I don't write." I'm not saying. I think here's what I think. I think I can be next to somebody who writes and then tell them an amazing story.
No,
and they jot it down.
Okay, I mean, if you know what we're looking for. So we're writing because it's 2 of us. We're working on different scripts at the same time, so we can get more accomplished. We're looking for shit that we could produce ourselves, but then also that we could sell. So we're willing to take a story if it's good.
All right, so let me know when you're having the next brainstorming meeting, and I'll be there.
in a few weeks, but I'm already in the process of writing shit. I sent an episode.
I'm just trying to help. Maybe
shit.
when the shit that you write, and I just add here and there. If you give me no credit whatsoever, it's cool.
I mean, you could put you as depending on how much you contribute.
I think I would contribute a lot. That's what I meant to say when we weren't recording. There was a whole section about something that you was talking about that I wanted to talk about. That I was like, wow, I know somebody that knows a lot of factual stuff about stuff that you're researching.
Oh, about
that's not. But
yeah,
because I don't want people to put two and two together. But you know what I'm saying? I was a little disappointed in that moment. You know what I'm saying? But
no, the thing is though, I haven't started to write it because I still don't really know how to like put it. So it's basically like, I don't know if y'all seen Atlanta, but Atlanta sometimes will have one-offs in their series, and so I don't know if y'all saw they had the one-off about if reparations were legal, and so it had to come out the white people's taxes, basically. So my thing is kind of in that same vein. And then he did the whole Teddy, one of the best episodes ever, the Teddy Michael Jackson thingy, even though that was within the episode. But anyway, that one-off of the reparations, that's kind of in the same vein that writing this thing in. It's like 4 episodes, but one-offs. And they will be an hour because it's a lot to pack in.
Okay. But that's what I mean. But what happens if somebody likes one story better than the other and they want it to continue or something? You know what I'm saying? That's what I'm saying.
I mean, we're open to that because you know.
I'm not saying right now, if it's even one random story, it's even better.
Well, because we're a production company, so you know we don't have to.
I can tell stories that I've seen or that I've lived through and just give you that. And just embellish a little bit.
Yeah, of course, to make it drama. Well, because I'm not writing just about that. So one of them is also about
You think a guy hasn't never been in love? You think a guy never been in no funny shit? You know
no, like one of them, I don't know if y'all know, they were called the Soul Patrol. It was an all-black police force in Roxbury in Boston. And so basically one of the episodes is about them, but also about the history of the police, which really started as slave patrols. And I'm not going to go into all of that, but so you know how, it's one-offs about shit like that. And it's basically how racism is still a thing. How I just read, like, someone was saying how white people, or not just white people think that black failure, or like why we're failing as a people, is on us. But it's really because everything has been set up to make us fail. Like it's wild what I was reading in the book I said in the previous episode, like all the historical shit, how like they actually said in their meetings, Ronald Reagan, that we're going to blame it on the blacks, but we have to find a way for it to not look like we're blaming it on the blacks. Basically, I'm summing it up, but he did say it was black people's problem. So racism is still a thing, and I'm trying to make it in a digestible type of form to talk about it, but not be preachy. I don't want to be preachy about it, but I want to tell a story. So I will run by, episodes by you, because I'm still trying to figure out.
I mean, like I said, I think that I could be an asset.
But maybe the route into the story that you can contribute to can be.
It doesn't have to be tomorrow. I'm just saying in the future.
No, but it could have a character, and we follow this character through, anyway. I want to give my secrets.
Yes,
shout out to Strangeline. You'll see it in the future.
Link in the bottom or no links?
I'll do we're on YouTube, so I'll just I'll see how to link it. I don't know how to link it yet on YouTube. I'm a little old, so
you learn.
Yeah. But we normally do a segment called
Ask a Comedian.
Boom.
So, I don't want to say an inspiring comedian, but after going to shows and liking what I saw. So why are you laughing? I'm laughing. I mean, she's laughing because they were hilarious shows.
No, I'm not gonna say. I will say though, some people do become comedians because they'll go to a show or go somewhere and be like, you know what? I think I can do that. And so That's how sometimes it happens.
But that's not, in this case, it wouldn't be true. The only reason that I had any idea of being a comedian is because I saw you and Steve doing it. And that's what, not that I wasn't into comedy, because everybody knows I love Chappelle. That's my guy. What I do for another Chappelle show.
I forgot you. You know the best, one of the best skits ever. Was it the Neggers?
Oh, the Nagger.
So I just met the son who.
Oh, Plato?
Yeah, we were like just randomly talking at Oliver's the day before the show, and then he was there the day of the show, but he didn't come down. But he doesn't act anymore. But I was like, dude, that was the best. I didn't even watch Chappelle show, but that's one of the best sketches ever.
Yeah, a lot of good. To me, he has so many. I can't. Chappelle is my guy. So I ain't gonna say that was a great thing. Shout out to Dave Chappelle. I wish there was a link right there.
Nah, but so then because we talk about comedy so much and do it, you're like, maybe I could do it.
Yeah, it's kind of that. So like, if I ever did do anything, I would always shout you out because I'm not one of those dudes that forgets who put them on or where it came from. So like I said, it would be because of y'all. So as let's say for a person who's an aspiring comedian who wants to learn how to write jokes, you know, my lane is not the same as everybody else's. Right. Lane. A lot of people like to make fun of themselves.
Self-deprecating.
I'm not one of those. I'm not that. I'm a narcissist.
I mean, I talk about my long titties, but not in a self-deprecating way.
I couldn't say. You know what I'm saying? A lot of people make D jokes. I don't think I would even make a D joke. You know what I'm saying? But
then that you would just stand out because a lot of dudes do make dick jokes.
Yeah. Well, I feel. I don't. Oh God. I don't know how to say it without offending cats, but fuck it.
You're not naming names.
Nah. I just feel like that kind of energy is like little dick energy. You know what I'm saying? And I just leave it there.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying?
mean, but okay, did you ask your question or not?
Oh, no. But basically what my question was as an aspiring comedian, asking from
or that curious about it, yes.
Who wants to write jokes, like what's the format or how would I get to like, I'm trying basically, and I'll tell you how I'm looking at it. I'm trying, maybe not trying to tell a story, but I'm trying to basically say something. Let's say I'm making a joke about how man buns is funny. They are, but anyway, you know what I'm saying. And I want to get back to the punchline. I don't even know how to formulate the question, so I apologize.
No, I know what you're saying. The problem is though that the comedy is the only thing that I was like, I'm gonna learn by doing. Mostly anything else, I want to be trained because I love that technical shit. But comedy is, all the comedians I respect, they didn't take a class, but that is a route though to taking comedy. There's a bunch of them now. You could take a comedy class, and then usually at the end of the class, you'll have to do a performance. So you'll work on what you call your type 5 out the class, and then you'll do that performance or whatever. So that's a route. What I did though is I've always watched tons and tons of comedy, but then starting to be a comedian, my favorite comedian in the world, my mentor in my head, my idol, Yamanika Saunders, I would literally take her set and try to break it down. Like, how does she, like, if she's talking about one topic, how does she weave other stuff in to make it where you're not getting bored? How does she transition from things? So I literally will watch it and like take notes. But that's just me because I'm just like a nerd like that. But if you don't want to take a class, you gotta watch your favorite comedians, but you can't just watch it as like entertainment. You have to watch it and study it.
Gotcha. Okay. I like that perspective.
Because I don't know the technical terms of like yeah, I understand punchline and premise, but like I couldn't explain that really to you, you know? I mean, I guess I could get punchline. I have a BBL joke, and then there is a punchline at the end. I don't want to give it away, but
no, of course not. And please come watch Ash. She's very talented, very hilarious, super funny.
Even though he's never seen me perform comedy,
they
ever.
Don't know.
Ever.
They don't know. I've been trying to go. You can't lie and say no.
We'll have one that you can make, because me and Steve, he's not here, white boy Steve. He has Brainstorm Comedy. And
shout out to Live Steve. Notice I didn't call you WB.
He's never even going to see this and know that I've been calling him White Boy Steve.
But I don't want nobody, you know, when the Steve first Phil beef happens in 20 years down the line.
Nah, it ain't.
I don't want nobody to pull this up.
It ain't gonna be no beef. Steve's my guy. That's my guy.
That's what everybody says.
My oldest.
Money's involved.
Nah, I'm loyal and I'm not greedy. If y'all start getting greedy, I will leave because I hate that. But I'm transparent.
Not greedy, it's a Phil tax. Okay?
No. Anyway, Steve doesn't even watch this shit, so he'll never know. But that's my guy though. But have you started to write something? Like you have to.
No, I don't. I'm not really trying to be a comedian. I'm just saying that every show that I go, I get more confidence that I can do it.
Why can't you just try it? Because I will say my first time, I told like stories because I'm not one-liners.
I'm from Queens. I'm super funny. You should laugh. Why is nobody laughing?
Nah, you can't do that shit. But I got one laugh out of the 5 minutes I did. One motherfucking laugh. But because I got that one laugh. I was like, I'm the female Chris Rock. So, because I didn't expect to get nothing, but I got one fucking laugh. And then some dude was like, oh, that was like, that joke part was funny. I was like, oh my God, like, this is my first time. Anyway.
That's cool. You popped your cherry close.
Hey, you know, I was terrified as hell.
I believe it. It's that Eminem, you know what I'm saying?
But but you should always encourage people who are like, I'm interested in doing comedy, or I've always thought about doing it. I think you should just try it because you may really get hooked.
Never know.
And you know, if you have a unique point of view, so I think you would stand out. You just can't get mad at the audience for not laughing because you just starting off.
I would never get mad at the audience.
You just starting off, so you wouldn't be hilarious right away.
I'm pretty sure I would be.
That's not to say you wouldn't have funny shit, but you're not going to be hilarious.
I think I'm actually super hilarious.
I mean, anywho.
Super hilarious. I know over here we got 55.
I'm trying to, okay. Is there another question?
Not necessarily, but my question to you would be, how you doing, man? How's life going? So I know in the last one we were moving. Any updates? Have you moved already? Is it possible by the time that this episode is released that you would be?
Nah, I would love to say yes, but that is not gonna happen.
Well, we'll say that we're more than likely will be further along in the process, at least a week. Yes,
we definitely will be further along in the process. It's a lot of paperwork shit, but I have a unique situation, so it's even more paperwork shit. So I would have been in there if it was just a regular, here's my shit, oh, you qualify, get in there.
Gotcha.
Because the truth is, they need people in there. It's only a year old. It's like 100 and some units, and there's only 2 people living there. So they got to make their money back.
Oh, no, of course.
So, you know. So it ain't lollygagging. It's just, you know, paperwork. You have to push it through different departments or whatever. It takes a while. So anyway, once I move in, I will definitely share that update on this podcast. Like anyone cares, but one day you'll care.
As usual, Ashley sent Ashley her D pics. Her link will be right here.
Man, ain't nobody on that shit. I think I'm a hold off on. I stopped giving my number out at open mics because all these comedians are too pussy to send me their fucking pic. And I told them, I
really feel like that's sexual harassment.
You know what? I wrote something down. I was like, if I was a guy saying this shit, like if a guy was going around giving his number asking for pussy pics, they would be like, this guy's a fucking creep.
You think that maybe guys are saying that about you?
No, because women can't be creeps. Double standard.
Not to me.
Like I always stare at guys like crouch, like or their bulge like I hate when guys stand in front of me because I have to try so hard not to look at their bulge or lack thereof.
It's nice to hear that you guys are fucking perverts.
I'm not the only one.
I'm sitting here trying to stay eye level, never look down. Only robotic left, right, like I'm Stevie Wonder and shit.
Yo, I can't help it.
Ashley's over here. Yo, I'm just looking at bulges. If I wouldn't get arrested for grabbing, I'd probably grab.
Listen,
you hear this shit?
I want to be respectful, so I won't grab.
I won't grab.
I want to be respectful because I wouldn't want no one to just come in and grab my titties or coochie or something. And it's like you can ask because I may say yes, shit, but just ask first.
Gotcha.
But
ask Ashley first. Permission is key.
But I try really hard though to, I'm not trying to look at you and Steve's bulge, so I try hard not to do that.
Leave it to Ashley to sexually harass people on the podcast. You're like, goddamn, Ashley.
I can't help it. I think I've always been this way. Pervert. Like I love humping shit still. I'm fucking hella grown and like that shit is still fucking fun. So I don't know.
I don't hump shit. No new cases in 2025 or any year. I'm not a pervert, and like I said, robotic Stevie Wonder. You know what I'm saying? If I look down, it's not on purpose.
If I had a fat ass, though,
I don't know what that has to do with anything. You're a human, and I respect all humans.
Listen, if I had a fat ass, I want everybody to look at that shit.
I mean, I guess.
Nah, I really hear though, like people be really over sexualizing women with fat asses. But listen, they look good, and you look good, sis. And so
I'm gonna just say, if you're feeling like Ashley, talk to me first. Don't go nuts.
You know.
You don't know my situation. I don't know yours. I don't want to put anybody in danger. We'll leave it at that.
Okay. Anyway, I am. I should write about that more because I am like that is like perverted.
We got it.
But no disrespect.
How about a woman, like if women run the world and they was treating men like women?
Y'all wouldn't like it.
No, but I'm saying maybe you should write that perspective.
I should. You know what? Men get nervous. You know about the Freakniks in Atlanta? Have you heard about that?
Of course.
Okay, so there.
I was a kid though.
Yeah, no, but there's like documentary like footage and shit, and all the dudes like, "Hey, show us your titties, show us your coochie," and then someone was like, "Well, we gonna do it," and these dudes started running away. So, y'all wouldn't like that shit at all, cause y'all be nervous. Y'all want to see my titties? Show your dick, but you're probably embarrassed.
I don't know.
But some people are growers and not showers, and that's quite okay.
Got it. So anyway, next topic.
How do I always end up talking about? Anyway,
it's my fault. I should never give you a lane. It's always my fault. That's why I don't bring up other things because I don't want them to come back. So I'll just leave it at that. But on a lesser note, or a higher note, actually, you're going back to Cali. You're doing anything big over there in Cali?
No, I think so. I'm trying to write 45 minutes of material, and so, but I need to just live life. So I'm gonna go there for 10 days. I may do an open mic. I don't know. It takes up a lot of my time when I'm there. So, and I just kind of want to spend it with like my family and shit and my friends and shit.
Okay, there's nothing wrong with a little vacay to see the family. I was just checking,
and I'm gonna like write, like I'm gonna work on shit, but I want to just be at home, like my parents' home, and do that. My sister lives there. My parents, my other sister's gonna come up with my little dog niece. So, yeah, I'm gonna do that. So nothing big at all. Hiking, I can't wait to go and hike.
That's what's up. When you go back to Cali from New York, do you have to adapt to being in Cali again?
Like, adapt in what way?
Like the way life moves. I'm sure it doesn't move exactly the same way it moves in New York.
No, it's easier. It's easier.
Is it fast paced?
It ain't New York, like, at all, because it's small. It's super small.
I got you.
Nah, I mean, it's chill. Like, people chilling. Like, like it's
everybody's not in a rush to get home.
It's chilled and laid back. I mean, the transplants are irritating, but
oh, really?
Not because I don't come here and be cocky though and be like, this is my city. People try to go to San Francisco. I don't ever. When have I ever said New York is my city though? I ain't never like, yeah, this is my city, blah blah blah. Phil, you've never heard me say that. I don't know why you looking at me like that.
I didn't say anything.
Never
You're
heard me
feeling
say
guilty.
that.
I didn't say anything.
Wait, real quick, what time is it? I forgot we have a time limit.
Yeah. So right at the minute. So at that moment, we'll wrap it up. Guys, thank you. So like and subscribe. Shout out to Ash. Appreciate Attica.
That's crazy.